Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. But as you can see, we've already started here.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold delivers with whip, and he was alert to it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yildiz. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
So, a breakthrough already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mohamed Salah. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. No, he's not getting past him there. Now who's going to be first to this? Yildiz receives it in a good position here, and he was quick to react. Oh, no joy this time. Can he finish? Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Guardiola. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Scholes. Portugal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mbappe. Back in possession and ready to go again. Beckenbauer. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Now this could be a chance. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Big chance! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Portugal are looking to go forward now. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Hernandez calmly anticipates. He's in a good position here. Bullet. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Foden. Bullet. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Guardiola has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Foden. And here's Griezmann. That's good play. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found a way through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Alexander-Arnold. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Had a shot! Oh, crossbar! Great hit! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Foden. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they win it back again. That looks a good ball through. Hernandez. Foden. Griezmann. Bullet.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Scholes, a player of legendary status, pinches it off him. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, he is slightly... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lings it, climbs up big! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Número 5. Abandono o relvado e vai entrar com o número 10.
Header! Oh, quality save! And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. That's very neat. Decent hit! Oh, that's neat. Backward it goes. A spectacular effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Número 15. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 24. Makelele.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Hernandez. Great pressure, plenty of it. Mbappe. He could be in here. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a great ball. Oh, great ball. He's got the shot away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going right the way across. And that's a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Van Dijk cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Mohamed Salah really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Time added on 4 minutes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Kramaric. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Cruyff, and Cruyff! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Now it's Mbappe. Good pressure, determined, intense. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge. And he's had it nicked away. Rummenigge. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Yildiz. And he welcomes it in. Nice control. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Madrid still without a single shot on target. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, right place, right time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vieira. And it's Maicon. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Griezmann. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Griezmann. Interesting ball. Oh, this is a great position. And again, he sorted that out terrifically. Gerrard. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Gerrard. And here's Cruyff. And that is expertly dealt with. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Sporting couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Cruyff. Gerrard. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Over to the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Maicon. Gerrard. Gerrard. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine.
And he's had a hit! Gerrard does really well there. He is strong. And it's Vieira. Gerrard opts to play it back. Foden, and the counter is on. Mbappe. Messi. That's Gerrard. Gerrard takes control of it and he's on the move. Cruyff. He has found a way through. Played back in. Foden could move up a gear here. Has a look and plays it forward. He's got away. There's the shot! And he's got it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Foden. And it's Gerrard. Messi. Rummenigge. And he's gone looking for safety. And smartly reclaimed. So we've reached the hour mark.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's not going to reach. Messi. Oh, good ball. So much time and space here.
Sporting showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He is through here. And Messi! And that could have brought them level.
Messi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
It's their second corner of the game.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11, Griezmann, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24, el dorsal 3,
Messi
el
gets it
dorsal
away.
20, el dorsal 13.
Madrid
el
have
dorsal
the chance to
18.
go the other way.
Messi, se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Kramaric. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Bale. Oh, what has happened here? Just 5 minutes left. No, that's been intercepted. It's Park Ji-suk. And he was quick to react. There will be a throw-in. Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Sporting need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mbappe! Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's at the end. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid have it back and can go again. Foden, interesting ball. And they've been given a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Has a look and place it forward. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Passes short and sharp. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here? It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. There's the shot! Just off target. Corner number 2 then. Big chance! It's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Pickford with the clearance. And here's Batistuta, Cafu, Messi, Cafu. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe. And the shot! Pirlo.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lampard! Decent enough try. Climbs up big! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lampard. Messi, oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Foden, oh, this is a very good run. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid go into the lead. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Pickford is there to clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Costa Curta. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Great ball and he's in here. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Griezmann. Xavi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Good read, needed to be. And that is a little undercooked. Pirlo. Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. So what can they make of this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Lampard. Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Foden. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Foden. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the runner. Pirlo. Xavi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lampard. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their third corner. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's cut it out. Tries to get it clear.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Messi.
71.550 espectadores.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Foden. Now that's well seen too. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yildiz. Oh, well played, well played. And he's heaved it away. And Alexander-Arnold. No way through. Foden goes steaming forward. Batistuta, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Foden. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
And it's Batistuta. He's had a hit! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. Madrid must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's certainly onside. Chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pirlo. Griezmann.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Messi. Batistuta. Oh, important interception. Great hit! And that is the last effort of the game. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Shot could be on. Vinicius Junior ploughing through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now can he find... Hits one! We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
He's picked his way through. And it's Griezmann. Rijkaard. Pull it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a look and place it forward. Nicely spread. That's tidy. Oh, well played. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that would have been some goal.
Yildiz really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
And here's Hullet. Pass is just off target. Yildiz. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's a good run down the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quality ball. Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the counter is on. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hullet. Mbappe! He is through here! Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And here's Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, super find. And the shot's on here. There's the hit! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Yildiz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's the chance to counter. Driving forward. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's majestic! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Milan go into the lead. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Oh, just skips past his... Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to...
He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So now the difference is 3. Pirlo. Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo. Smoothly does it. No way through, so back it comes. Oxlade-Chamberlain did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. And Hullet! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's become a case of men against boys.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the flag has stayed down. He's got a... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. He's got space, he's got the shot away! That's a decent clearance. Oh, they can break here. Well, that looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this fella Reece James is one of the example of the glut of talent England has at its disposal in this position. He is the complete full-back, wing-back, just as good going forward as backwards. But in his case, I suppose it's all in the genes too, coming from such a strong footballing family.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. He's got away. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Goulet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Engages and forces him off the ball. Endrick. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Out to the right. Mbappe. Griezmann. Showing good feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some good work on the right flank here. And that's a throw-in. James.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Yaya Toure. Yildiz looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yildiz driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's neat. And a shot! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. James. Yildiz.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Goulet, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And claimed it back swiftly. Here's Griezmann. He's had it taken off him. Bastoni, James is herring after that one. Endrick. Yildiz. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. And that is a little undercooked. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Guardiola gets across to intercept that.
Indonesia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Conte. And it's Batistuta. Oh, what a ball! There's the hit! Has another go! It's there! And this is getting better and better. With a predatory goal.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Yildiz. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yildiz. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goulet. Endrick back and defending. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bastoni. Now it's Batistuta. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Griezmann, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
James, and he's managed to get free. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's been shifted off it. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Real chance! He had done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Batistuta. And the flag has stayed down. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goulet.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Goulet. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 20.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He's found the way through. Madrid have reclaimed it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Vinicius Junior, driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. This to complete the turnaround.
couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
This might... Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
El dorsal 6.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Adriano. Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in England...
Adriano! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
That is good alertness. Griezmann on a charge down the left. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is really...
Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Kramaric. Mbappe tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pedri. Adriano. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Messi. Can he put it away? Goal! Botafogo! That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adriano. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. And Güler. And it's Griezmann.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over... And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Adriano, Messi, Griezmann. Kramaric.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that was never going to make it. Pedri. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, important interception. Griezmann. Mbappe. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Kramaric. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Pedri. Now it's Neymar.
Un minuto de descuento.
Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Goulet. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar hits one! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Neymar simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Kramaric. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Griezmann.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Big chance! Well, there's the clearance. Makaleli.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898
Yamal.
espectadores.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the ball is out of play.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pedri. Oh, this is a terrific run. Driving through the middle. Has a goal! And again! He can get that clear. Turan. Spread neatly. Ruben Dias was in no mood for any of that. Griezmann. And Alexander-Arnold. Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. Griezmann. And he's gone backward here. Yamal. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kramaric. Griezmann.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Adriano. Pedri. Pedri! Kramaric. Vinicius Junior. Now Kramaric. Goulet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. This is promising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And he gets rid in a hurry. Could move up a gear here. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Griezmann. And the counter is on. Adriano. Now it's Neymar. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Now it's Pedri. He's got full. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. Botafogo
find a position of real strength now. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. He's onside. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is promising. He's got to be in here! That's a decent clearance. Stood up well to him there. Now the finish! It's in! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have a
certainty there, but it is the right call. Vinicius Junior. Serginho. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about...
Messi! Oh, crossbar! Very nicely done. And the keeper beats it away. Yildiz. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Decent ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Mbappe. Thuram constantly looking for the ball into the box. So it is still 0-0. Oxlade-Chamberlain. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Alexander-Arnold is standing over this one. Fernando Torres. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Fernando Torres. Serginho. Here's Rodri. Busquets. Now Boy. Now there's a... Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Boy. That looks a cracking ball. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Foden. Played into space out wide. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. Griezmann. Foden. Mbappe. Foden. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Griezmann. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Griezmann. Goes long and straight. Thuram. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get onto this? Terrific header! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Serginho, he's through here. Now it's Owen, crossed into the box. That's really well cleared. Good running, strong and purposeful. Yildiz in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. Owen. And it's Owen. Played over towards the opposite flank. Ernest. And here's Thuram. Thuram! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni. Well, they continue, cancel the other out. Ernest. So what has happened here? Shot a goal! And yes, it's there!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Can he put it away? Snips it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was...
Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot. Oh, it's come loose. Foden. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen is tearing after that one. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, and he welcomes it in. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That looks a good ball through. Pickford gets rid without sophistication. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And now he has two. Madrid go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He could be in here. Well timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shot, real chance! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11. Griezmann. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24,
Bui,
el dorsal 3,
for Rice.
el dorsal
Kimmich.
25, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 13.
Just 5 minutes left.
Cambio de jugadores.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Thuram, and it's Owen. Bui.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, he's one-on-one! Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the ball's gone astray. Oxlade-Chamberlain, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that...
Mohamed Salah! Goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out, and it's been given away. And he's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Oh, that is a good ball to find it. Mbappe! Griezmann.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been cut out, well played. Pickford getting this one clear. Oxlade-Chamberlain does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Opts to play it back. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And he's looked, big chance, must be! He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was...